All right, all week on HLN News Now, we have been paying tribute to our dogs. It started with Canines for Warriors, a Robin Meade special, and we've moved into our own pooches. And we have with us an expert trainer, Victoria Stillwell. What's the name of your book again, Victoria?
Train Your Dog Positively.
Positively. Okay,
yeah.
And we took your questions, had a ton of great questions. One big question was, what do we do about the aggressive dog? Cue in our aggressive dog. Believe it or not, little Sadie Mae is a little on the aggressive side. Stacy, one of our producers, is the proud owner of Sadie Mae. So let me start with you, the aggressive dog.
Yes.
What do we do? And again, just look at that sweet little face. We don't know it.
I know.
Or we wouldn't know it until the behavior starts. But what do you do if, like, oh my gosh, my dog's aggressive? Tell me the steps you take.
First of all, you got to find out the cause. Why? So that's the first question I would ask you, is why Sadie Mae is aggressive. In what circumstances is she aggressing? And is it towards people, towards other dogs? And is there a trigger?
It is mainly towards other dogs. She will pretend to get along and then she will just lunge. You never know when it's going to happen. And with people, she is sort of on the fence too. She won't bite. She will do a warning snap.
Sadie, hi.
See that body language now, she's backing away. And she's also licking her lips. And lip licking is a sign of stress. So she's basically telling you, please don't come any closer. She's kind of giving you some appeasement gestures, and she's also trying to get away from you. Not that you're a bad guy.
Right.
You're a great guy. You love dogs. Dogs love you. But this particular dog just doesn't feel confident.
Okay. So what does an owner do with all of that? I mean, what does Stacy do as someone comes over? I come over, I want to say hello to Stacy. And Sadie Mae's going to get in the midst of that.
Well, I think she's got to be truthful to the person. I think she says, my dog's not very friendly. My dog might bite you. Please don't touch my dog. And it's amazing because, of course, we all want to go. These dogs are so cute. We want to go touch them. But I always say, what happens if you're walking your child along the street and somebody just came out and touched your child? How odd would that be? People do that all the time, though. They see a cute dog. They don't even ask the owner and they come and touch. So I always advise people, don't go straight up to touch a dog you don't know. Always ask the owner first. And if the owner says no, respect that. Okay. Well, you mentioned it, that Sadie Mae can be not too friendly to other dogs. We have another dog with us, and we're going to see what is going to happen. Hannah bringing back Angelina, who was on our show. So let's see how this goes down. And nothing too bad's going to happen, but let's watch. See, now, here we go. The lip lick, already. Her body's getting tense. She's sniffing. She wants to find out what her emotional state is, and she will do that by getting information from her backside, where all the pheromones are concentrated. But now you can see. Now you can see there's a real tension in her face. Also, because you're nervous, and understandably nervous, you're pulling her back. She's doing okay. This is okay, but I just feel like very, very soon there's going to be a snap coming. Now, great, because Angelina is giving all fabulous cutoff signals, turning her bottom towards Sadie Mae, walking away, turning her head away, great appeasement gestures. And in fact, Sadie Mae did something really good, which you can mark. You can say, good girl. Sadie Mae decided to take herself away from Angelina. And that's when you need, as an owner, to say, good. Because I don't think at 11 years old this dog is going to be too social, but you can always say to her, if she decides to walk away rather than aggress, you tell her, good girl, that's how I want you to behave. And that's how you start working with an aggressive dog.
Everybody's breathing a sigh of relief here. You're glad poor Angelina
yes,
did not get...
I could feel the tension
Couldn't
here.
you feel it? But I could
Absolutely,
feel it. As
yes.
you noted, the tension with Sadie Mae, and at any, is that what happens? At any moment she...
Yes. And another problem that I have is that I will tell other dog owners, she's not friendly, please keep your dog away. And they see Sadie, you know, kind of being on the fence, her tail wags a little bit, and they say, oh no, my dog's really friendly, she's fine. And their dog is in Sadie's face, and
you got trouble.
Yeah, and I'm literally on pins and needles, you know, just waiting for something.
And I really wish that dog owners would respect other dog owners and listen to what they have to say. You know your dog better than anybody else, so they need to respect that. Because what happens if Sadie Mae does bite their dog? Then they're going to blame you and blame her. When in fact, all the time you were telling them to back off. So I really think it's educating owners to say, look, not every dog is going to like my dog. Not every dog is going to be social, so just respect what the person has to say.
So the takeaway from people, and there are, sad to say, a lot with aggressive dogs, one is tell people that come visit you and tell other dog owners this is, Sadie Mae can get a little on edge, right? That's number one, communicate. What else should we do to make sure that there's no incidents and...
Yeah, I think if she was slightly younger, then we would start to try and re-socialize her. But because she's 11 years old, she's been like this since she was a puppy, she has a lot of medical conditions, I want to be realistic. I think reality is really important in situations like this, where you're not going to have a highly social dog. You might be able to introduce her to a couple of friends that she feels comfortable with, but that's basically your lot. So really it's management. Keeping her happy, telling her good girl when she decides to go away rather than attack, keeping her away from other dogs. That takes pressure off her, and as she's very old now, she needs that.